So, this summer I feel like I really came into my own as a programmer. I built a lot of confidence and was able to really improve on not just my own skills, but on the way I approached projects and things that just seem insurmountable for someone without the experience. At the beginning of this summer, I came in with no experience with Java, databases, uh, graphical interfaces, APIs, and no experience in these sort of things. And by the end of it, I could say I could comfortably work with the eBay API, that I preferred Java as a language rather than any other languages I've previously worked with, and just how easy it was to really work with databases to get them to do what I wanted for this project. I also felt a great amount of satisfaction from being able to help a local business just kind of mainstream their technology and resources into this new technological era that we have, and just be able to help with the profits and it contribute to them being able to continue on for years to come, hopefully. So part of what I'm going to talk about in this video is just how difficult the eBay API was, because I was amazed by how difficult it was. That they had no documentation. There was no real assistance for helping you work with their API. Even the example that they provide is drastically flawed. Like, one of the major flaws is that it requires you to have a policy ID in order to, like, process how you will handle returns when you list an item. But unfortunately, for policy IDs, you need to be able to enable these on your account, and the only way I was found that you enable was for you to go onto the forum, search back the forum until you hit around 2013, and then put posts on there saying you need authorization to have policy IDs. So, besides that issue with their sample, which is supposed to help you understand how it works, besides that, another issue they have is that when you go to try to list an item, they suggest that the code that they suggest you to post to is the real eBay and not the fake eBay, which I thought was interesting. They direct you to the real eBay. So when I was trying to post items to the eBay sandbox, if I had been successful, I would have ended up posting to an actual eBay, an item called test item number 4, and would have been in a little bit of trouble. Overall, the eBay API was poorly documented and a pain to work with, but I felt like this helped me as a programmer learning how to work with this sort of lack of documentation and getting better at the whole trial and error method of programming. Overall, though, I felt that I just became a much more confident programmer this summer. I felt that I was able to help people, and I felt that I would improved on myself, not just in physical programming skills, but also in confidence in my own abilities and what I could do.